Chase Purdy inside, outside of him, Ty Majeski. We're off and rolling at Kansas Speedway with the Craftsman Truck Series.
Is that Taylor Gray jumping down below the white line?
Once you get past the start-finish line on a start or restart, everything is fair game. No out of bounds at this place.
Look at 3 wide.
Would that take a corner or two to do just that? We talked about it before the race. These guys will not disappoint tonight. Zane Smith diving in low.
Connor Mozak up to second. Yep, 98 out of shape.
How about Daniel Dye? 4 wide now in turn 4.
Is that a scrum, Phil?
I think it is a scrum. Big time scrum.
Wow, that's beautiful though, isn't it? 5 wide? Can I count 5 wide there for a second?
I think so. Corey Heim went through the grass, I think, to try to make some passes.
Oh, and that's Majeski.
That left front's flat.
Yeah, I think he had an issue.
Started on the front row and already a caution.
I think he had an issue in 3 and 4. That's why he was slow in 3 and 4. That tire was probably going down.
But there's no damage. But a slight rub there could cause that.
Could simply run over something as well.
He started fading right here.
You see the sparks?
Yeah, the left front's going low there. Only problem I'm worried about, Phil, is dragging the sway bar off as he gets his way back to the pits. Didn't look like a great deal of contact or damage, but that could have caused some suspension issues for that truck. There it is, bouncing off the wall. It's a pretty good lick, though.
Yeah, it was.
He's in a bit of a bind.
Pretty clean restart right there.
Great push by Zane. You can see he's right on the bumper of that 77. That's going to work.
3 wide before we get to turn 1, just as you predicted, Michael.
Look at that strong run for Eckes off turn 2.
See, Purdy's going to pull down and kind of block the air on the 19 of Eckes.
And the 91 of Smith says, yeah, do that. I'll join you up there on that front row.
Eckes from 10th to 3rd in 3 green flag laps.
How about Corey Heim right now running 4th right behind that 91. Excuse me, 19 of Eckes.
Heim started 13th. He's rallied up to 4th and looking strong in his Toyota.
Did not come clear out of the throttle. Just pedaled out of it a little bit.
Oh, Christian says, I need that space. Corey says, I'm going to bump you and get around you.
I'm going to let you know I was here.
For the lead, Zane Smith, 91, driving inside of Chase Purdy. Sanchez continues his drive to the front, up to 22nd.
Yeah, got 2 trucks in his sights there to put him in the top 20.
Might get a twofer right here. We've seen that before.
42 is Matt Mills, qualified 15th. 38, the rookie Lane Riggs. No problem for Sanchez.
What about Phil with the call of the twofer? You bring it, buddy.
Heim looking inside for the top spot in the 11.
I'm telling you, this is impressive, being able to go down. We know the preferred lane is up top, but Corey Heim says, I can do it on the bottom. That is a power move.
Zane uses that momentum from the high side to pull back even with Corey.
You can see those seams there in the corner, the darker asphalt. That's seams that these drivers have to use and try to split, if you will, because it can make your truck not handle properly if you hit it at the wrong time. So they'll be looking at that as they race along. But wow, this is it. To the front, that 11. Stuart Friesen on pit road for an unscheduled stop. What happened to him, Jamie?
I believe he hit the wall. They came in and just took the right side and took a good look at it before they sent him back out at him.
Was running in the 13th position here.
Ooh, scrubbed it. You saw him get a little bit loose, and wow.
Corey Heim takes over middle of the stage, and he's going to win the first stint of the race. It's his 2nd stage win of the year. He's led 18 laps so far tonight. 2nd place, Zane Smith. Christian Eckes to win the race off of pit road. +2 for him, +3 for Honeycutt, who comes off 2nd. Zane lost a spot, -3 for Heim. Sanchez +8 was 5th off of pit road. What a start to this race for him, and someone going to get a penalty. A tire escaped. About halfway down pit road.
See if we can identify which truck it comes off of.
Is it Matt Crafton?
Or is it 66?
Maybe the 25, which was 66, was right in that area as well.
Cam Waters lost a tire. And then Lawless Allen has some issues. He can't get his truck rolling on pit road now.
We're racing to the green and white checker at lap 60, and they are getting antsy right before we go green.
Off the racetrack onto the apron, 3 wide, just like we expected. Great jump there by Eckes in that 19.
Guys, I think we saw something that I think we're going to see all night. The top really didn't fire off through the restart. I've never seemed to figure it out, and that's going to be a battle what we deal with all day.
Look at Sanchez going right up the middle, outside of Mozak.
That takes a little bit of nerve, doesn't it, Carson, to thread the middle like that?
It does, but if you've gone for the back like him, you just pass so many cars. You have a little bit more confidence than you do, and you just overshadows your thought here. Is he's still here middle 3, but I know he's going to stay to the throttle. That gets your attention, though.
Yeah, loose in the middle of 3. That's crazy. That's crazy talk.
Yeah, running virtually wide open and then get loose down there.
Teammates trading blows at the front. It was Christian Eckes. Now Zane Smith back out front in the 91.
And with them trading blows, Adam, as you said, here comes Corey Heim. That draft that we just talked about, it allows those other trucks to close in quickly. And Eckes says, you might have grabbed the lead from me, but I'm not giving up yet. I think Zane heard what I said about Heim, that he was coming, and he took off. Now he's lit it up now, and he changed that line a little bit, maybe running in 1 and 2 on that seam.
You know, 4 times this year, a driver is swept stage 1 and stage 2. It's not going to happen tonight. Stage 1 goes to Corey Heim. He's going to be second in this second stage of the race. Give the win to Zane Smith. It's his 4th stage win here at Kansas Speedway. Heim in front of Eckes. Honeycutt and Purdy complete the top 5. 19 crew getting it done. +2. He wins the race. Off pit road does Christian Eckes. Heim comes out second, holding serve there. Honeycutt +1. And then look down there in 8th. Zane Smith came in with the race lead. Leaves pit road 8th.
Nice push by Sanchez in that 2 truck.
Look at him off the racetrack, 4 wide. Craziness.
Orange and black truck 17, Taylor Gray. 43's Daniel Dye as Eckes jumps out front.
Eckes, a lot of options here.
Oh,
not sure where to drop.
What a mess that was. Looked like Brett Moffitt went up the hill a little bit, wasn't clear, made some contact, but everybody shuffled through it. Hey, Phil, you remember where the 2 of Sanchez started?
Yeah, about last.
Look where he's going. You talked about how racy this place is. There's a great example of it. From last to first goes the 2 truck of Sanchez.
You just saw the draft we were talking about, Michael. You know, we almost just saw 2 trucks pass the 19. He got off the corner pretty well, but with the new tires, they kind of were able to just hold a lot of throttle here and just drag back and, sideways.
That'll get your attention. And watch Caden Honeycutt, a big run in that 45 truck, and here comes Zane Smith in the 91.
What a great battle up here. Ooh, you saw Zane, you saw the fire come out of the exhaust pipes, had to back off. Eckes was going to squeeze him into the outside wall.
Little crossover there, start finish line. Corey Heim goes back to the front.
How about Caden Honeycutt? The 45 truck drives to second.
There goes Eckes. Here comes Zane. What a battle.
This is the toughest spot, right? Because you're not sure if you're 100% supposed to let your teammate go. You don't know which one of you is faster, as Zane's going to cross him back over and try to get back another spot.
I think that was a byproduct of the draft for Christian Eckes, being able to use that draft to get by Zane. Now Christian got a little loose off the corner as well. I thought he might make a little bit of a run back at Zane, but had to pedal a little bit.
And we have a battle for the lead. Corey Heim out front, but Caden Honeycutt not going away, knocking on the door.
He's really making it happen. Had his truck all the way up beside Corey Heim as Corey goes by Jennifer Jo Cobb in the lap truck there. We could be saying a name here tonight we're going to hear a lot from in the truck series. When you make a statement like Caden Honeycutt has done tonight, go up there and battle with Corey Heim for the lead in that 45 truck. This is a huge night for that kid.
I think what we've seen so far is a career-defining moment for Caden Honeycutt.
Oh, Caden Honeycutt throwing the block on Christian Eckes, and Eckes said, I'm not having any of that.
See, Zane Smith is right in front of this duo to grab that spot. A couple spots lost for Caden Honeycutt on the pit stop exchange.
Wow.
I think he said, lay off me, brother. With his steering wheel, he said that. That was crazy.
And remember, Caden Honeycutt has a fast truck too, so I'm sure he's not going to take kindly to that.
And look at Eckes, he's going to chase him down there. Caden's got to be really careful here down on the bottom. That truck will get loose in a hurry.
Michael, you wanted to know the difference after they came back on the racetrack, after their pit stops. Corey Heim right now is 7 seconds ahead of Caden Honeycutt, and he was 1 second ahead when they started the pit stop. Nice day for Tanner Gray. I know he was disappointed to not get that ARCA Menards win after dominating that race, but still got the runner-up finish. Oh, smoke. That's his brother Taylor. A lot of smoke. As you mentioned,
right front tire flat.
These trucks' bodies are made of steel.
There it is, scraping the wall. Man, just slight contact, Phil, and that's going to take that top 10 streak you spoke of and throw it out the window.
Yeah, the guys having to take their time to make sure they get clearance. They don't want to cause another flat tire.
Battle for the 10th position. Dean Thompson around.
Yeah, he's making it happen.
Battling with Bailey Curry. Daniel Dye looking on. This is all inside the top 10. Daniel's liking them battling. He can charge up there and try to grab 9th away from Curry.
You got Dean Thompson to draft off of on the bottom of the racetrack. Not quite able to clear Curry.
Oh, Curry's pushing though.
Oh, he got him now.
He had to lift out of the gas.
And there's some lap traffic there. Inside of 2 to go. Number 1, Heim wants to see the white flag. Make sure we don't have to have any restarts here late in the race for him. Go to overtime. And then he wants to handle this lap traffic.
He wants to see the white flag and not see that white truck get too big in his mirror.
It's getting bigger in his mirror. Here comes Smith.
There's part 1 of the equation. White flag is out. 1 lap to go for Corey Heim.
Another 3.5 tenths.
A 1 second advantage as he hits the back straightaway.
Oh, man, that's so frustrating for Zane Smith. He's like, oh, he's right there, but I just don't have enough time.
Boy, about 1 more lap. Look at all this lap traffic right in front of Corey Heim.
11 truck strong tonight. Corey Heim hits him right between the eyes, leads 79 laps, and gets his 2nd win of the year.
Hi, I'm Parker Kligerman. For more access like this from Pit Road, be sure to click and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel.